Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, AlleyCatGTZ. We are here again with Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. Right now, we're done the game. Technically we're done the game. But there are still trophies yet to achieve. So most of the trophies for Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, they're actually like pretty easy. I mean, I honestly got most of them while doing normal gameplay. But there are still a few I haven't gotten, so there are a few that will pop on this episode. But if not, later when I have time, I will put down in the description when exactly, if you want to see exactly when I got said trophy, then, you know, I'll point you in the direction of whatever episode I happen to get it on. But anyhow, let's start with the first trophy here, which is the money's in the bag. Sunrise Spring, free Sheila the kangaroo. So again, this is pretty much, you get it while you go along. I mean, not much to it. Anyway, hello first viewer, happy to have you on the stream. We're just doing a trophies episode for Spyro, our not really our last episode of Spyro, but like, you know, our, whatever. Okay, I see that... Sup. Okay. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, for a second there, I thought my speech, my speech crap wasn't working, but thankfully it is. Anyway, hello. I heard you. You said sup. And I'm, you know, playing the Spyro game. Because last night, I couldn't hear anybody. Like, I had people on the stream, and they were talking, but I wasn't hearing them. So, it's just, it was very strange. So, thankfully, I can hear you. My goodness. I do not know what went wrong. Last night's episode, very glitchy, very not good. Okay, so anyhow, back to what I was talking about. So the first trophy, honestly, you guys should have no problem, and it looks like this trophy is a silver. Why is it a silver? I don't know why. I think it should be a bronze, because it's not that hard to accumulate the money to free Sheila. I mean, she's just right there, and honestly, you can't really progress forward unless you free her anyhow. So, I mean, you could still progress forward. No, actually, nope, you can't progress forward. Scratch that. You have to free her.
Is the speech thing working now?
Yes, it is working now. And hello, second viewer. I am sure, I know who you are, but I can't see who's saying the comments. So, I mean, but hello anyway. So yeah, so this first trophy, honestly, just free Sheila. It's a silver, should be a bronze. Don't know why, but that's, I don't know who's in charge of these things, but I would make it a bronze. Anyhow, the second one is Sunrise Spring, launch the transporter balloon. So, again, another trophy you should just get along the way. But I will still show you what the heck they're talking about. In case somehow you didn't trigger this trophy. I mean, you probably have some sort of glitch going on if you didn't trigger this trophy. Or if you just didn't progress as far, then maybe you didn't get this trophy. But yeah, I know there's a rocket ship here right now, but when you first do this, there's a balloon there, and all the characters gather around, and, you know, the balloon goes up and whatnot. You know, you guys probably already know this, so I won't say too much more about that trophy, but basically, just move on to the next world, and that's how you get that trophy. Alright, so the next one is the Villa Bunny, or Bully, sorry, I said Bunny. It looks like, when I look at it, it looks like, you know, for me it says Bunny, but it doesn't say Bunny, it says Bully. In Sunny Villa, defeat all the coward Rhinox. So, we're gonna go to Sunny Villa, and I know it's technically just right over there, but it's slightly quicker doing it from the guide menu, so that's what we're gonna do. Little shortcuts, they come in handy. But, anyhow, so this one you might not have gotten, but, like, if you're a completionist like I am, or if you aren't a completionist, but you still just, I don't know, make a point to get all the enemies, most likely you'll get this trophy on your own. So anyhow, there are these Rhinox here, and they're cowardly, you know, so just defeat them all. You know, they're not really gonna do you any harm. I mean, they're freaking running away from you. It's like, wow, you guys work for the sorceress? Wow, she picked some great henchmen, I'll tell you what. And this guy, he apparently needed my help. It's like they're just making faces at you. It's like, come on. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know the whole story. Maybe I don't know. I mean, it does say bully, so maybe they were bullying him, which is not good. That's not what you do. Okay, so you don't need. That's obviously he's not a coward, but then you know you got those two and such. I mean, I think you guys can pretty much get them on your own. I don't think they're
working on trophies tonight.
Yeah. Yep, I'm working on trophies tonight, and then tomorrow night, it's Dark Souls. Yeah. So, I'm kind of like, I don't know. We'll see how Dark Souls go. I'm excited, but I'm a little...
Wanty sure if you were gonna be on.
Yeah, I know. I think I've decided, I mean, I know I was late anyhow, so this is like no excuse, but no, I think I'm pushing back the time maybe to 10. I think it gives me a lot more time to get ready, even though I was late today. You know, so it's just a little bit more time, and I don't know, if it's better for you guys, then that's good, but if it's not, then I can just make it 9:30 again. Okay. On to the next trophy, which, you know, I probably already have. Ooh, I do not have this next trophy. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so this one is Head in the Clouds. So that is the second level in... what is it? Springs or something? Whatever this first world is. You guys know what it is. Anyhow, now this one you probably won't acquire normally. You actually kind of have to do this one by yourself. Unless somehow you did get this one by yourself and you were just like playing around, then maybe you got this trophy. But I actually do not have this trophy, so... And it's raining. Haha. But yeah, let's try to get this trophy. Basically, what they want you to do is... little guy's not there. They want you to fly for more than 5 seconds. Let me 100% make sure. Yeah, glide for 5+ seconds and land safely. So we're gonna do it over here and see if we can accomplish said trophy. Alright, now I'm not sure. Okay, so woo. So I'm pressing just the back button just to make myself go backward. Okay, good. Yes, I got the trophy. I wasn't sure if I was gliding for enough seconds, but I was. So awesome. So basically, just do that, and you should be able to get the trophy. But yeah, just when I was flying, I just pressed the back button a bit to kind of just flap my wings and be like, no, I don't want to go on the ground yet. But yeah, that's just basically what I did. All right, and that trophy. What is that? Is that a gold? No, okay, it's a silver. Oh my goodness, I swear. Whoever's in charge of these things, they need to, like, reevaluate what their trophy, like, what color the trophy should be. But I don't know, I don't care. Whatever, I guess. Alright, the next one is a key move. Molten Crater, unlock the locked treasure chest. So, again, I'm just gonna show you where it was, because I already got it, so I don't think it's there anymore. But, you know, and if you guys really want to see where I got it, like I said, later on in the description, I will have what episode exactly that I got it. So, you can see it there, but just in case you need to see it, I will show you where it's at. And I think the key was just around towards the end. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna get these guys out of my way because I'm not going to charge me. Anyhow, when you first pop into this level, there is a treasure chest right around here. And normally there are bars here, but because I finished the level, they are not here. And so the key, where you want to get the key, that is actually, let me see. It's on one of these platforms over here. So there are other platforms. Let me try these guys, get them out of the way. You Norks, Rhinox, whatever. Anyhow, so yeah, so just look around on the platforms. You know, over here on like the lower level of the end. And you should pretty much find the key. It's not that hard. And if you were going for all the gems, honestly, you should have no problem getting that trophy. Alright, and then anyhow, bye-bye. I want to say it, but I don't want to say his name wrong. Anyhow, that is in Seashell Shore. Defeat the nuclear shark submarine. Okay, so I don't think I can do it again. But in general, I'll show you where it's at. So unfortunately, what this episode is mostly going to be of is me showing you where things are at. And honestly, like, I was looking at these trophies tonight and I was just like, man, like, it's not a lot to show, like Spyro 1 and 2. I don't remember really Spyro 1's trophies, but I know at least for Spyro 2, they had more trophies that I definitely had a harder time with, for sure. Like, it was more of a challenge. Whereas this one's almost like, okay, even if you're not like trophy hunting, like, you should basically almost get all of these with almost no problem. So, you know, if you guys are having that much trouble getting the trophies, then, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe you should try to get better at the game. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, this game isn't too hard, so hopefully nobody's having too much problems. I don't know why I got that guy up there. It's just my natural tendency. I see enemies and I just kill them all. Whoa, hey! You can actually charge that thing? I thought they were too heavy to charge. Okay. Okay. Whatever then. I didn't know you can charge those things, but that's rather cool. Alright, so right now we are here. Ooh, okay. Was he just shooting at me? Excuse me, sir. Do not shoot at me. Anyhow, so if we're gonna do Bluto, or however you call it, the shark tank, he is up over here, and there is this nice little portal waiting here for you.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle.
Okay, so apparently you can do it again.
Nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spin up. What do you say?
Alright, so
Okay,
I
good
guess
luck.
see if I
Just
can do it real
remember.
quick. Honestly, not that hard. I mean, honestly, I think it might have been harder in the original. Then again, I don't want to say that because, you know, I was younger and it was a different time. Whoa, 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 hey. Wow, okay, I didn't even get hit before. Oh, see, I can't even find the freaking button. I'm trying to show you guys how to get this trophy, and here I am just kind of like, just going in, not even looking at what buttons I need to press. Alright, so I'm pressing the X button to move forward, and, you know, the little seal guy will tell you that. Obviously, try not to get eaten, or, you know, dodge his missiles and whatnot. Oh my goodness, I am not good at controlling this thing right now. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing much more horrible the second time. Anyhow, just fire the cannon and get the shark and try to aim, and he's rather slow. So...
Whom can you hear tonight?
Yes, I can hear tonight. Thankfully, I can. So, I don't know what happened yesterday. I honestly do not, because I checked after my stream, and it said everything was on, so I honestly don't know what was wrong. I don't know.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, emoji smiling face with open mouth. You can get this guy. He's nothing but a draglet.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, hello, third viewer. Happy to have you on the stream. Right now, we are just getting trophies. And technically, well, yes, technically I already have this one. But, you know, I'm trying to defeat this shark once again. And I did. Nice and easy.
That's the first time
well,
Pluto was ever lost.
Somewhat easy.
You dragons must have it.
Yes, we have a talent. Jackie! My sister's name, actually. And it's spelled exactly like that, too. Or at least, that's how we, the family, spell it. She spells it some weird, wacky other way, but hey, that's her name. Anyhow. Alright, so the next trophy is Stomping Target Practice. Sheila's Alp. As Sheila, destroy all Headbash treasure chests. So, we're gonna take a swing over there and just see what that place looks like. Now, obviously, they're not going to be there, so I can only really explain what they look like and tell you how to head bash them, you know, as Sheila, you know, because Spyro, he actually does head bash them. Well, I guess Sheila kind of does too. I don't know. Let me go check on those billy goats. Yes, the billy goats. Hello.
Hiya, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Bye, Sheila. Bam. Kick the bird. Okay. So, I believe I pressed the X button and triangle. So, it's pretty much the same as anything else as Spyro. So, you just press the X button and bam. You press the triangle button. Boom! You got it. You got it. So, like I said, can't really show you. I mean, if you really want to see where they all are, I mean, I will have that in the description later for the locations. But other than that, I do not memorize the locations of where they at, but I know your first one is going to be, I think, yonder. So that right there, that ledge right there is where your first one should be, and just head bash it as normal, you know, as if you were Spyro. So, and then once you get all of them, the trophy should trigger, and if it doesn't, that's not good. Alright, so, did she just yawn? I don't think I've seen her yawn animation. Or maybe it's the ghosts that are doing that sound? I don't know. anyhow. Okay, so Star Power, Mushroom Speedway, fly through 4...
I'm going to try making a video with Facecam later. It's a struggle getting it to work though, but I may try having a separate program for M.
Okay, that would be good. Go ahead and do that. I mean, I was very apprehensive about showing my face, but my husband assured me that I was not too ugly for the internet. So I was like, yay! Cool. But yes. So yes, thankfully, I'm good. But a lot of people have asked me, how do I do this? And honestly, I just have a PlayStation 4 camera, and that's all I do, really. And it's not that hard to set up.
Haha, I know I'm ugly, but I still am doing it.
Aww. No, don't think that of yourself. Honestly, as long as you have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, you will get there. And in case anybody doesn't know, that's a RuPaul reference. But I just can't help saying it on my own.
It won't be a big reveal or anything though. I've made facecam videos before.
I understand, and it's, you know what, it's fine. You know, still though, it's cool. You know, having the experience, I feel like it's a little more, I don't know if intimate is too strong of a word, but, you know, you're more, you know, your audience gets to see you and how you react and stuff. You know, it's a cooler experience, I think, for the audience, at least. You know, sometimes it's like, for yourself, but it's whatever. Okay, so for this next trophy, basically, we just need to go through 4 stars.
More personal, I'd say.
Yes, there you go. That's the word I would have used. Thank you. So basically, just use 4 star power not that hard.
I'm about to get a horror game tomorrow, so I really want to have it for that.
Ooh, yeah, that would definitely be good. Yeah, because people definitely want to see your face for that when you're doing the horror games. Alright, so that would have been my 4th star I would have went through, and that trophy should just pop like that. Alright, so anyhow, real easy trophy to achieve. Next one is Buzz Off. Defeat Buzz. Now, in case you don't know who that is, we're gonna travel there. I'm not gonna do the boss, but I'm just, you know, I feel like I should lightly at least go over every trophy. Which I think, by the way, are 40 trophies, not including the platinum. Actually, there are 41 trophies, including the platinum. But without the platinum, it's just 40 trophies. So I think that's more trophies, I want to say, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyhow, this is Buzz. You know, he I think he was a bunny at one point. Anyhow, he's not too hard, or at least the first phase isn't. You know, you just hit him into the lava, you know, he's good and whatnot, and then when he gets out, just avoid him. You know, I think the hardest part of this boss would probably be the fire rings that appear around him. Because honestly, oh, yes, see, there you go. Because you're so used to just charging the heck out of him that, you know, he's just sitting there kind of waiting for doom. And then he likes to taunt you in his little circle of flame. But, you know, other than that, he's not too hard. No, I tried jumping and then hitting him, but I still got hurt. I didn't think I would get hurt because I thought I jumped over the flames, but apparently I still got hurt. Alright, and after every time, he doesn't always have the little flames around him, but, you know, just be careful and don't be too anxious. So, honestly, I guess the second part would really just require patience, which I don't have. So, when I did this boss, I didn't do it as quickly as I thought I was gonna do. I was like, oh yeah, this boss is easy. I don't know why people have problems with it. And then I was like, oh, okay. I bet you the people that did not have patience are the ones that have problems with this boss. And as you can see, he's more than halfway done. Yeah, so he's, you know, he's not that difficult. And honestly, I was a little disappointed. I mean, yes, I know he's the first boss, he's gonna be easy, but ooh, okay. So his third phase is ring, and then, you know, fire breathing. So just jump,
wait, I thought you weren't starting Dark Souls till tomorrow. Emoji grinning face.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I did not realize this was a Dark Souls spin-off. That's just how it happened. Anyhow, there's the boss. He's done. He's over with. I obviously already have this egg, but once you defeat the boss, trophy's gonna trigger. So, not that hard. Yeah, so easy. Anyhow, who is your crawdaddy? Which is the next trophy, which is Crawdad Farm, defeat the Crawdad King. So this one, honestly, I think Sparks' bosses are a wee bit harder than actually Spyro's bosses, which is kind of funny considering, but yeah, I feel like they're a little bit harder than I feel like Sparks' bosses are a little bit harder than Spyro's bosses. Anyhow, so the Crawdad one, he's not too hard, but you know, he could kick your butt. But you know, in general, I think
those
if
extra
I remember,
2 gems are throwing me for a loop every time I see it.
I know. Sorry. It's what I got. I got 2 extra gems. I'm 2 gems richer. Anyhow, but yeah. So I'll show you where to do it. I won't go and do it, but I'll show you where to do it. So, there's really not much to it. I mean, you just go through the world normally, and honestly, if you kind of somehow skipped Sparks'
Oh hey,
world...
so last night when you were doing the skateboarding...
Yeah. No, but if you skip Sparks' world, don't, because they're awesome. And in case you didn't know they were there, they're there.
You were like, if Zol was here, he'd be saying something about Draglets.
And how
do I phrase this? Put the vid on my iPad so I see NTH Vedo keep on going on YouTube to watch. I was way ahead of you there, emoji grinning face.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, actually I did see the live chat, and I did read the live chat. And I wish I could have heard you guys last night, but I don't know what was happening. It was just super glitching, and I was like, what is going on? And then, of course, after I ended the game and then restarted it, it was back to normal, so I was like, of course it would do that, so... Yeah,
Sparks has already
don't
recovered the egg from the Crawdad farm, but he can go back if he wants to practice.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know she actually said that. I actually haven't talked to Zoe after, you know, I do the levels, so I didn't know if he could just go back to practice. But yeah, I guess you could, that's an option if you really want to do it. But yeah, so basically this is where you would find the Crawdad boss, and you just defeat him and you get the trophy. It's pretty much as simple as that. And then the next one is A Bird in Hand, Midday Gardens, Free Sergeant Bird. So again, another trophy that is just super easy to get. Like, it should be, like, you have to do that. So honestly, I think freeing any of them, besides maybe Agent 9, or no wait, I wonder if you could not free Agent 9 and still do the Sorcerer's Battle. Because technically, you know, when you're in the last one, you're technically not going anywhere. You're just going to do the boss. But Agent 9 is helping you for the boss. So I'm curious, which you probably can't, not free Agent 9 and then go to the Sorcerer's lair. Like, would he still be there? Like, because you didn't free him, you know? So... I don't know. That's a good question.
Did you see a Draglet? I thought I saw a Draglet. Ooh, let me at him.
I did not see a Draglet. I see some bunnies though. Is that always there? The rooster and stuff? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't notice it was there. Anyhow, Sergeant Bird's base is right here. I'm not gonna go in. But basically, that's where he's at. You just free him, and you get the trophy. Congratulations.
Said in Agent 9's voice.
Agent 9. Wait, say it in Agent 9's voice. Oh, trying to think how his voice is right now. I don't know if I could do that voice. I'd probably sound weird. Oh my goodness. I'd just be like... I don't know. I would try, but I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't know. I already do so much. Okay, one small step for Dragon. Midday Gardens. Launch the transporter whirligig. Now this is like just the other trophy. You know, like I said, there's a rocket over there, but before there was a whirligig. That's what they called it. And basically just transported you to this world, and then
one
you
big
get
leap
that
for Dragakind.
Yeah, right. Basically, I don't know if they kind of just created that stuff, but I don't know if you notice after you release every single person, which I kind of wish I did it now.
Yeah.
But you know, like little pieces would start to like be there and like build up, and then once you finally get the last person, it was complete, you know, and it. I don't know, I think it was a little detail, but I think that certainly was cool. You know, I don't know, it's just little details. I think they're interesting. Alright, Cannon Fodder, Icy Peak, destroy 6 icy things using the cannons. So, again, you're probably gonna get this through normal gameplay. And
I'm sad to see this game end.
yeah, I know, me too. That's why it's just kind of like, oh, it's like the last episode, kind of like. I mean, I still want to do like special episodes on Sundays, but still, it's like I already know what I'm doing for the past 2 Sundays. So, and after 2
Me
weeks,
too.
yes. So like after 2 weeks, you know, I'll have not really new content, but like just content in general for some sort of Spyro. I don't know. We'll see what I have in store for Spyro. But anyhow, so I'm assuming what this trophy means is those ice block stuff. So you're gonna have to get it normally through the level anyhow. So honestly, like I said, this is probably a trophy you should trigger just going along with everything. So, not that hard. The next one is Balloon Buster.
I still think you'd like the Insane Trilogy.
I don't know. I think I might try it, but I'm not sure when I would try it though. We'll have to see about that. I don't know, because Dark Souls will definitely last for a while. Okay. Sorry guys, I was reading what popped up. I know you guys can't see it, but just something in the Spyro community. Anyhow, Enchanted Towers destroy all the balloons. So, Enchanted Towers. What a lovely place, I'd say. No, not entirely, because, oh my gosh, that place, it gets me every time. Like, I don't think that happened to me in the original. Like, I don't think I've gotten, like, as hardcore attacked in the original that I have in the remastered. I don't know about you guys, but that's just my personal experience. It's crazy. It's crazy. But hopefully I won't get attacked as much as I think I will. Anyhow, all the balloons are pretty much gone from, you know, me already collecting them. So, but basically, you know, okay. Oh, wait, no, this is not the level I was talking about. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a completely different level. That was an evening lake. Oh my gosh. It does say Enchanted Towers, doesn't it? Yeah, Enchanted Towers. Destroy the balloons. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they have like the same name or something. I don't know. Maybe it sounds similar. I don't know. Anyhow, so most of the balloons. Would you get off my case? Anyhow, most of the balloons, they'll be up in the air, and you know, if you can't get them as Spyro, you can get them as Sergeant Bird, which don't fly off the edge there, Spyro. That's not cool. Which, you know, if you want to go as Sergeant Bird, he is over here. Woohoo! And everybody wants to get me. Anyhow, this is where Sergeant Bird is. Step inside, old chum. So if you go in there and you come out, he's gonna be, you're gonna be Sergeant Bird and not Spyro. Anyhow, I'm not sure, what you guys said. I think I heard a hey. But, if you said hey, then hello. Oh gosh, that guy does not look happy today. Alright, so I'm not gonna get that guy. I'm gonna quickly get into the menu, so hopefully I don't get destroyed. By the way, if I went to the menu in Dark Souls, I would still get attacked. You know, but we'll see that kind of stuff when we get there tomorrow, because Dark Souls is like that. You can't pause, which sucks. Alright, tucked in for a long slumber. Spooky Swamp, defeat Sleepyhead. So Spooky Swamp, our lovely haiku place. Yes. Hello, third viewer. Happy to have you on the stream. It is certainly a day. We are doing trophies, or going over trophies, really, I guess. Just because...
No, not again.
What, with Sleepyhead? Oh no, with the Spooky Swamp, then you have to speak in haiku. Haha. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am not speaking that haiku. I'm just here. I'm helping you guys. I don't think I would helping anybody in haiku. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, so Sleepyhead is at the end of the level. Try not to get hurt on the way there, though. Alright. On the way.
Why must you come here?
Oh.
I have to speak haiku now. This is all your fault.
Sorry. I know. It's a problem. It was on the list, you know? I couldn't avoid it. You'll just have to take a vow of silence every time this level comes on. Be like, I cannot speak haiku. Blah 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 blah.
How do I put the YouTube bit on my iPad instead of going BK and E4 to YouTube?
I'm so sorry. I know. This haiku crap. Oh, okay. I didn't realize, but that door had an eye on it. Anyhow, so this is where Sleepyhead is. So you just go in here. And there he is, Mr. Sleepyhead. He's just a-sleeping. And he's got bombs. Alright. So I believe you... yeah, you can headbutt them. Let me see if I can flame them too. Ooh, crap. Don't stretch my nose, because I've got some enemies that are going to come after me. Alright, so... he's got another bomb.
I'm a little lost. I'm not sure what you mean there. I have no E-pad.
E-pad? Yeah, I'm not 100% there, either. What is the E-pad? Alright, so... I guess maybe I should... wow! I am totally just striking out here, man. I swear to goodness, this wasn't as hard. It's not that it's not hard. It's really not hard at all. You just kind of have to headbutt his...
I have iPad.
Headbutt his bomb. Alright. Yeah! Right on him! And the timer was out, too. Okay. Are you watching this on your iPad? I didn't need it, but whatever. Okay. So precision, I guess, is somewhat key here. So yeah, so make sure, I know there's a countdown, and I know it's a little scary, like you don't want the bomb to go off. But you know, it's just kind of like zone in there, and hopefully you'll get him. Exactly. So bam! Woohoo! So he's down to more than half health. Hopefully you guys know how to do that by now. And once
Demon
you get
has
him...
iPad. She wants to get her YouTube moved to a device.
Oh, okay. I'm not 100% sure exactly. You mean she wants to view it on that device, or she wants to have like the YouTube app on the tablet so she can look at her stuff there?
Trying to figure out how I can watch the vid on my iPad screen instead of watching it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, don't you have a Safari on your tablet or whatnot? Let me see. Okay, so next trophy. Bottled Curiosity, Bamboo Terrace. Follow the question mark bottle. Okay. So I'm gonna go there real quick. You know, we're pretty much going through these trophies like nothing, basically, because I pretty much have them all. And
do you have the app? If not, just go to the site. I'm sure you'll find it.
Yes, exactly. I second that. I mean, because honestly, just get the app or just go in Safari or on the internet, you know, whatever you have, Google Chrome or, you know, can you get Google Chrome on your iPad? But yeah, just do that and you should be able to find it. Alright. Okay, so I'll show you where the question mark...
Oh good, I don't have to speak haiku anymore.
No, you don't. Thank goodness, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, awesome. Woo! Now you just have to, speak normal.
Lol.
Alright. So, I believe the bottle, the question mark bottle, actually starts over here. So this is where it will start, and just like any other one, it will just lead you all the way down to the
I am bound
beginning.
by the social obligations of the world for which you are in. I have the YouTube app.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, I just died there, and not on purpose. Well, that kind of sucks, but it's okay, because we're moving on to the next trophy anyhow. Alrighty, so, follow the question mark. Okay, so the next one is Bird Bombs, Sergeant Bird Base, as Sergeant Bird.
Are you logged in on the app? Also, nice death there.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sergeant Bird, bomb all the treasure chests. So, I guess I'm gonna go there real quick. I wasn't, cause
you can log in with your YouTube account and view all of your subscriptions.
Yes. Actually, something I have come across, because I was having trouble with it and my husband helped me do it. I have an iPhone, and it's not my actual phone. I just use it like basically as a tablet. But on the app, I can't check who subscribed to me for some reason. So, so for when what I have to do is when I'm online.
An iPhone.
Yeah, an iPhone. Yeah, it's just my crappy little device that, you know, I use sometimes.
Okay, you don't actually use the iPhone. Emoji grinning face.
Yes, I hate touchscreen. I really do. I despise touchscreen. That's why I said it like that in case. Whoa, man. That's why I said it like that in case any of you are wondering. But oh gosh darn it! I need to press the right button. I'm like trying to like speed past this and all that jazz, but not exactly doing it right. Okay. But by the way, if you get hurt while holding one of these things, you will drop it. And as you can see, it's back in its normal place now. Crap. Anyhow, but no, when I am trying to see who is subscribed to me and who isn't, I actually have to view it online, and for some reason I can't view it on the app. I don't know why, but that is the problem I've had. You actually need to look at it on a computer or in Safari or you know, whatever internet engine you have, and then request to see it in desktop mode, and then you can see everything. Anyhow, these are the bombs that they are talking about.
Is there a way to see who is subbed?
Yes, there is a way, and that's what I was just talking about.
I've yet to figure that out.
Yes. And actually, something else that, it bothers me, but you actually can't see all of your subscribers. Depending on what their settings are, you know, I guess some people are on private or something. I'm not 100% sure about this. This is just what my husband and I found. You can only see certain ones, because like when you get certain people to subscribe, you won't see all of them in your notifications. And I don't know if there's some way you can change that, but unless, you know, they want you to know or whatever, you're not gonna know. So, okay, so triangle button. So anyhow, guys, you press the triangle button to look down, you press the square button to let go of the bombs, and basically the things that Spyro can normally headbutt, so like the little gem boxes with the target on it, is what they're talking about for this trophy. So basically, that's all you need to know. Alright, so Rocket Racer, Country Speedway, fire 5 missiles in 1 race. So basically for that, those are the stars with the little missiles inside, and you just need to fire off 5 of them. I don't know if they necessarily need to connect, or if you can just fire them off into random space. But basically, easy trophy to get, and that's all you need to do. I mean, and in case you're wondering, the Country Speedway is in Midday Gardens World, and yeah, that's all there is to that trophy. Like I said, not much. Yes, right? Fire away, for sure. Anyway, hello, third viewer. Happy to have you on the stream, as always. Currently, we are just doing trophies right now, and just going through them. One by freaking one. Alright, so this next one is No Dragon for Lunch Today. Spike's Arena Defeat Spike. So, these trophies will pretty much go down the line, like, in order from the beginning of the game to end of the game. So, honestly, another trophy you should just get along the way. And if you had problems with Buzz, hopefully you won't have any problems with this guy. Honestly, I feel like this guy was harder in the original than the remastered. That might be just me, because, you know, I was younger back then. It was a different time. But until you move, also, only then does the battle actually start. So if I actually move, then, yeah, battle starts. So, honestly, not too hard of a battle.
Alright, gonna head off. Going to get something set up for recording, then I have a couple of videos to make.
Alright, that's awesome. Well, definitely. If you, make videos,
I like to have at least some videos prepared for the week.
Yes, I understand. But thanks for tuning in. You know, I certainly am happy to see you tune in, and you know, whatever videos you make, I will certainly watch them. That'll be true. But anyhow, I hope you have a great night. Yep, I mean, I might not always get to hear what you're saying in the video, but, you know, because sometimes I at least just try to give you watch time. But, you know, I'll, be waiting for them. Waiting for them to show up in my notifications. Anyhow, so, like every boss, he just, you know, has little,
Oh, well, thank you. I can't wait to get the new horror game going.
Yes, I bet. Oh my gosh, that'll be something. It'll be like, ooh. So, have fun with your horror game, because I'm just kind of like, ugh. I'm not sure if I'll be watching those episodes, but I'll at least give them watch time and stuff, because I don't know, I can't do horror.
I'm honestly really pumped for it.
Ugh, that's awesome. That's awesome, though. I mean,
if you saw the demo I posted, it looks amazing. Emoji grinning face.
I actually did watch that video. I really did. I actually had that on during bath time with my son, and it's funny because sometimes he copies you. Like, because, you know, he's in, like, the copying mode. So when you're like, whoa, or, like, whatever, he's like, whoa. Or you're like, hi, and he says hi. You know, it's funny. But yeah, I actually did see that video. I did. And it is interesting. I will say. Oh my gosh. Okay, Web Be Gone, Spider Town. Defeat the Spider King. Again, Spider Town.
Haha, that's too cute.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, oh my gosh. It's simply adorable, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, kid. I can't. Sometimes your cuteness is just cuteness overload, man. But yeah, he does do that sometimes, because sometimes I have, like, other subscribers' videos on, you know, in the background to make sure I give them watch time and stuff like that. So that's just the one I had on that day. Yeah, he's a cute little guy. I don't know. You might. I only have like 2 videos of him on my stream, or not on my stream, but you know, one of him just getting an enemy because I was just like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Hello.
Like, I just gave him the controller. He is actually, he's a year and a half, and he's just a little guy. You know, he can't quite talk yet, but he's trying to. And, he's, you know, he's there. I think I heard a bye, so
I remember seeing that one. I think I saw the other one a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just really super cute and really super adorable, and you know, he's certainly a nice little guy. But yeah, I just gave him the controller one day, and he just kind of like tried to play Spyro, because usually he always takes himself off a cliff and dies. But you know, until he gets a game over. But that day in particular, when I was recording, he actually like got an enemy, and I was so proud of him. I was just like, good job, little guy, good job. I swear. But yeah, he's cool like that. Anyhow, this is Spider, what is it? Yeah, Spider Town. So, just Spider Town, you know, cool little place. I didn't actually want to go into the level, but I was just generally showing you where it was, and same as anything else, just defeat the boss. So...
Well, smile.
Yes.
Baby's first barbecue, didn't quite expect it to go that way.
Yes, I know, because most of the time he's just pressing buttons, but sometimes he will press, like, you know, in like a sequence, like, okay, forward and circle. And I know that may not seem that significant, but for as young as he is, and, you know, for him learning and stuff like that, like motor skills and whatnot, you know, it's really cool to see that it's like, oh my gosh, you get that you can do that, you know. And it's, I don't know, it's just interesting, you know. At least me and his father are proud. So, and I know some people might think it's like, oh, you know, you're letting him play with video games, and it's like, no, I let him play with the controller for like 5-10 minutes, and it's like, it's fine, trust me. You know, video games aren't gonna like poison him or anything.
At this rate, he'll be playing Dark Souls at age 4.
I know! Me and my husband were making the same joke, because he loves watching us play Dark Souls. He loves watching us play Dark Souls. I mean, for real. He is just like so into it. And literally, like these past few days, he's been saying,
I see a young gamer soon.
Yes, honestly, the one time, we're not sure exactly what he's saying, but it sounds like he's saying, attack, attack! You know, like when my husband was doing a boss fight or whatnot, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing ever. I haven't recorded him doing it yet, but when I do, I'll probably have a video up here about it, because it is just the cutest thing ever.
Cool.
Yeah, when he's like telling my husband to like attack, you know, like a boss or enemy or whatever, it's like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's like, oh, little buddy, you're just adorable. Alright, a small cost to a bear, Evening Lake, free Bentley the Yeti. So, again, another simple thing. Going to Evening Lake, I'll show you where it's at, but other than that, easy trophy. Easy peasy trophy loafy. That's all there is. But yeah, I can't wait until my son actually starts like getting...
Well, alright, later Ollie, emoji smiling face with open mouth, later demon.
Yes,
Catch you later.
Thanks for being on the stream. Thank you so much, and I will see you later on your videos. Like, honestly, I really anticipate your guys' videos, and I love watching them, so... Can't wait for another video, and I will hopefully
LTR, dude.
see you then. Yes. Have a good night. Alright. Just go down here in the water. And then you go up. And there it is. Bentley's Outpost. And that's all you do. You just free them, you pay money bags, and you're out of there. You can just go on and do whatever you want. Then after that, you just got a trophy. Alright, so one giant leap for Dragonkind. Launch the transporter rocket. So is that something we actually already have? So there actually is a rocket there? But yeah, pretty much same as everything else. Just make sure you go through all the levels, and you know, you don't even have to complete the levels. Just as long as you get to the end, you talk to the guy, they all come to the rocket, and bada boom, bada bang, you got the trophy. Well, you actually have to get on it and then travel, and then the trophy will trigger. So again, not much to it. Now this next trophy I actually don't have, which is funny because I feel like I should have gotten this trophy, but for some reason it did not trigger for me. So the trophy is Man the Cannons Man. Lost Fleet, use cannons to shoot down all vultures. So I'm not sure if you have to use a particular cannon or you have to use all the cannons, but we will find out. Lost Fleet, use cannons to shoot down vultures. So that's where we're going next.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what you said. Oh yeah? That's what I heard. Oh yeah? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sometimes the text to speech is not it's not 100%. I know.
Whether one is good.
Something what is good? I think you said one cannon is good. Hopefully that's the case. I mean, because I don't know. I mean, I guess it would make sense if it was more than one cannon, but I don't know. It's not 100%. So we'll see. I think there's a cannon right up here that I can use. Oh, whoa. Did that bird just get me? Did that bird just get me? I wonder if I can just flame the bird. That'd be cool though, if I could do that. Alright, so I don't think there is a cannon up here, actually.
Both depending where at.
Okay. Did anybody else knew that this skeleton was here? I kind of feel like this is the skeleton from before. Oh, I can actually stand on this skeleton. That's kind of funny. It's like, alright. But anyhow, I guess from here I can get to that boat. Yes, which is the cannon over here. So hopefully I can just use this cannon. I think from this cannon I should be able to access all vultures. I think there are 7 in total. But let's see. So like I said, I'm not sure why this trophy did not trigger for me. Maybe there was something I did not do. Hopefully I will trigger it this time. If I don't, that's kind of not good because I'm not sure what the problem is, you know, for why I just would not trigger this trophy. Okay, so I got 2 vultures there, so that's 2. And that would be 3, 4. That'd be 5, 6. What do I mean? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently there are 7? Is that the 7th one? Oh, whoa.
Easy to get.
What'd you say? Not easy to get? Yeah, because these vultures are just freaking flying around and I'm just like, oh my gosh, freaking vultures. Get out of my way. Okay, nice. So I got a 3rd one. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get these 2 here. Did you already get this trophy? I'm not sure if I've seen you, like, in the community post pictures or not of it. I don't know. There's a lot of people, and it's like, sometimes it's hard to keep track.
Trying to aim was not OE.
Yes, the aiming is totally...
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, the aiming is not my thing entirely. Oh, too high. Yeah, because I pretty much have to try to get it at different lengths and just hope I get the freaking bird. Okay, should I get him? No? Okay, so maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, it does suck. Like, just trying to get these stupid vultures is just a pain in the butt. Okay, finally got that one. My goodness. I swear, the different heights to get these dang vultures. And sometimes you just kind of have to aim the cannon, like, at a certain way. Okay, there we go. So I got that one. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this should be 6, 7 right here. Right? Okay, so hopefully after I get these two, hopefully the trophy should trigger. If not, I'm not sure what the problem would be, because, I mean, come on, get the vulture, get the vulture. Man, this vulture actually goes in a pretty wide circle. Alright, nice. Got that vulture. And I just have one more vulture to get. I wonder if I can get him with this cannon. Because he looks like he stays over there, but not 100% sure. Looks like I might be able to get him. I think I just have to keep the cannon right there, perhaps. So we'll see. We'll see if we get him. If not... No? Okay, so we didn't get him. Does this go any higher? Oh, that's pretty freaking high. I can't even see if I would get him. Alright, let's see if that height is enough. Maybe down a little bit more. Perhaps that is best. Because I really can't see over the cannon, so I can't 100% tell if that would get him. Nope, that didn't get him either. Alright, wow. Let's see. Maybe there's a cannon over there? Let's do it a little bit further to the right. I'm sorry, guys. I know this part is slightly boring. Mostly because we were trying to shoot at a moving object that is a bird, is a vulture, and it's just kind of like, oh, did I get him? No, I didn't get him. Wow, you would think that would get him, you know? Alright. We're trying again. This time from this side. Come on, get the vulture. Alright. I'm gonna see if there's a cannon over there. Hopefully, the trophy doesn't require me to do it just from that cannon. Because I see a cannon down there. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the trophy, but, you know, I mean... Yeah, okay, so I got that. Yes, so I got the trophy. Good, so it doesn't matter. So man the cannons, man. That's the trophy that I need to trigger. And thank goodness I freaking got it. So, waha. Because, ugh. I don't understand why I didn't get that the first time. Because I would think I got all the trophies, but I guess I just didn't. I don't know. So anyway, this is the last trophy I don't have. So after this,
there we go.
Yes, right? So after this, I would trigger the platinum, but I don't want to trigger the platinum just yet. So instead, I am going to go over the rest of the trophies and then come back to this trophy, which is a dozen cold ones. So I'm not doing that one just yet. So the next one after that one would be Twin Dragon Destruction. Fireworks Factory, defeat the Twin Dragons. And it actually says in parentheses, boss, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were like a mini boss. I mean, it doesn't say mini boss, it just says boss. So, I didn't realize that all this time that those guys were actually bosses. And it's like, oh, I didn't know. No wonder they were so hard. And I was like, yeah. I mean, it's not like, okay, yeah, no, they're hard. They're not like super hard, but they're just, they just freaking fire at you and stuff. And, you know, they don't go down
hard.
easy. Yeah, I know. Cause like, they took me a while. So I didn't want to say they were hard in case there was someone out there who's like, no, they're not hard. You know, you've always got that one person who
still
always
has
says,
not beating them.
You still haven't beaten them yet. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, they are not easy. You know, because not only do they shoot at you, but they also regenerate. You know, so if you don't if you are not quick about it, they will come back. Yeah, these guys are not easy, you know. They I can see why they can be considered bosses, because they come back, you know. So these are the two
Which
dragons.
sucks.
Yeah, definitely. That's what makes them hard, is the fact that they come back. So yeah, you can shoot them off, and then if you watch that one guy's health, he will gain back his health. Which, as you can see, he gained back his health already. Which, in case you're wondering, they regenerate health pretty quickly. So if honestly,
I don't remember them spitting fire at you.
Yeah, they do spit fire at you, which also can make it harder. And when there's two of them around, the other one will actually spit fire at you while you're shooting at the other one. Just, you know, to kind of throw off your game. And as you can see, they're both kind of close to each other, so they will protect each other, most definitely. And, you know, honestly, I suggest you do one first, focus on one, and then try to do the other one, because these guys, they're not pushovers. That's for sure. And something I've noticed is that when they go down in the tunnels and stuff like, yes, when they go down in the tunnels and stuff, they get more health and whatnot. So I'm not I'm not gonna do these guys.
Lol.
I'm not gonna do these guys simply because, you know, they do take a while to get, you know, and I gave you my tips there. Not really tips, but, you know, hopefully that helps you in some way. But yeah, I would say out of all the trophies, perhaps that would maybe be the most difficult one, because all the other ones are pretty much cake. Alright, but anyway, the next one is the harder they fall, defeat a giant in Charmed Ridge. So basically what they mean by giant, in case you don't understand what they mean by giant, is, you know, they have the magical cats there, and they cast the spells on the other enemies there, and they make them bigger. So basically, yeah, exactly. So basically, just fire, or I think you can charge them, but I tend to use fire because it seems to be the safest route unless I notice that they have armor. You know, so just fire one, you know, the one that has the bow and arrow. That's basically a giant, because you can't do it to the other one. So, wow, what the heck? Oh, enchanted. Ah, my goodness. Charmed Ridge is where I want to go, and that's what I thought. That's what I thought I did, but I guess I didn't do it. Oh, whatever. So yeah, just Charmed Ridge. Yeah, okay. So I already have this trophy because, I mean, that's pretty much one of the first enemies I came across. But basically, you just flame them while they're big, and then you get the trophy. So I guess I'll show you real quick since I am going there. But other than that, really easy trophy, just like the rest of these trophies. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in Year of the Dragon trophies, if I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like they could be a bit harder. You know, I mean, not that the game is truly that hard, but yeah. So basically, this guy, he's large size, and just whoa, get him. See, my goodness, this is ruthless. Just flame him while he's large. And I'm gonna get that frog down there because, oh my goodness, I am about to die, and there's another enemy down here. So be careful, be careful. Charmed Ridge will not go easy on you. I certainly had some difficulties when I first came here. Not fun. It was not fun. Alright, next trophy. It's Totem Destruction. Bentley's Outpost as Bentley destroy all the totem poles. So, another easy trophy. You know what? Some people probably did not get this trophy simply because they didn't care to destroy all the totem poles. But if you're someone like me who simply destroys everything in the game, you'll probably trigger this trophy along the way, because I don't know. I like if I see something, I'm gonna like try to like hit it or flame it or whatever, simply because it's like, hey, if I can, I can. I wonder if this does something, you know? So I guess I don't know. I guess it's curiosity or whatnot. But yeah, in case you don't know what they mean by totem pole, it is actually this thingamajig over here. So just, you know, nice little totem pole, kind of wooden. It comes down, and all you have to do is just smash all of them. And yeah, and then the trophy triggers. So not much to it. Not much to it. All right. So the next one is Real Star Power. Honey Speedway. Fly through 12 star speed boost.
Me too.
Yes. Yes, I already did this level, so it's just kind of like, oh. Okay, so this one says fly through 12 speed boosts in one. Now it says ... Unfortunately, I didn't see the rest of that. But basically, just go through 12 star boosts in Honey Speedway, which is an evening lake. So, won't really go over that one because it's really simple. You know, just go through the speed boost. I don't, again, just like the other trophy that talked about the, you know, spitting bullets from the red stars. I think for this one, honestly, after you just go through a few, you should trigger the trophy. If not, you know, if you need me to go into more detail about that trophy or whatever, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't. So I won't really go over it any more than that. So the next one is Scorched. Scorch's Pit, defeat Scorch. So that's the boss for Evening Lake. All you have to do is just defeat Scorch. I mean, honestly, he's not that hard. Like, I was super disappointed at this boss simply because, you know, the bosses are supposed to get harder as they go along. And honestly, I felt in the original he was much harder. I don't know if they made him easier, but to me, it just felt like he was easy, just super easy. And, you know, I was just kind of upset. Anyhow, oh yeah, I did have sparks. But yeah, so he's got those little eggs. You know, I think they have enemies in them. So basically, as long as you're, like, charging around the field, look at me, that's crap. As long as you're, like, charging around the field and stuff, you know, you should be fine. You know, and when his barrier is down, Scorch's barrier, oh wow, I just kind of like ignored him. You know, that's when you go into them. But yeah, so I don't know if I got super lucky the first time I did the boss fight, but yeah, not too hard. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if there are people out there that have problems with this, you know, I understand. Maybe it's not easy for everyone. I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky on the first try. I'm not 100% sure, but you just kind of gotta wait for his openings, and you should do fine. Not sure if he's waiting for me to kill his minions or whatnot, but it's funny. The crabs are all like staying in one place, and for some reason I can't control the camera, which is another thing that sucks because I believe in the original I could control the camera. Look at the crabs; they're all just staying over here. So it's like, what is this business? Like, I don't understand this. I don't know if that's a glitch or whatnot. But, yeah, so you shouldn't really have too much difficulty. Just try to stay away from everything else. So yeah, barrier down, get him, should be fine. Whoa, those guys. I don't think I got those guys when I did my run. But basically, just stay away from them and they explode. And I died. I didn't have sparks, but, you know, whatever. I wasn't really trying anyhow either. So, once you defeat him, the trophy triggers, and you should be good. Alright, so the next one is Manta Eraser. Okay, I'm just gonna do that and make sure I don't get pummeled there. So, go to Starfish Reef as Sparks and defeat Manta Ray. So, that one is actually... I'm going to go to Evening Lake and show you where that Sparks one is. Because I know I took a while finding it in the original because I just simply didn't know, because it's just one of those things where sometimes when something is sort of in plain sight, you kind of ignore it after a while. And that's kind of what happened to me. So I was like searching and searching and searching, and I was like, oh, duh. I like literally there's this ladder here on this on this tower, and you gotta climb up it. Oh, So yeah, it was just kind of one of those things. Like in the original, I just kind of ignored, and because I was looking at everything else. But yeah, so basically right here, these this climbable wall right here. You kind of just go up, and Sparks' world is right here. And there it is. You just go in there, you proceed as normal, and you do the starfish boss. And once you defeat it, you trigger the trophy. So not too bad. Not too bad. Actually, the boss is a manta ray. For some reason, I always assume it's a starfish. It's not. It's a manta ray. And like I said, Sparks' bosses, I feel like, are harder than Spyro's bosses, which is kind of sad, but kind of true. Alright, so the next trophy is the monkey's gonna make them pay. Midnight Mountain Free Agent 9. So we're getting towards the end of the trophies here, which, is good. But anyhow, this is in Midnight Mountain. And again, I am not sure if you can actually skip this, if you can actually just do the sorcerer's fight without releasing Agent 9, like officially. But you probably could. I want to say I've done it one time before, but that sounds unlike me because, I don't think I'd be able to stand to do that. Like, have a level completely just not
easy
touched.
peasy.
Yeah, really, truly, easy peasy. I mean, honestly, like a lot of these trophies, like before I even started this episode, my trophy count was at 95%. 95%! Like, easy trophies. Like, for real. So yeah, over here is Agent 9, literally right off to your left. Not that hard. He is a little expensive to release. I think he's about like 1,000 or so gems. But honestly, by this point in time in the game, you should have that amount. Because if you don't, how are you getting through the game? Or like, what are you doing? So anyhow, but yeah, so should be relatively easy. So next one is 8,000 Reasons to Kick Butt. Midnight Mountain. Get revenge on Moneybags. So this one actually does not happen until after you've defeated the sorceress. So once you have done the boss fight here, which is the sorceress's lair, Moneybags will actually appear right here on this bridge. And after that happens, you can talk to him and he'd be like, why are you looking at me like that? And it's like, because I'm about to kick your butt. So afterwards, you just chase Moneybags down. He goes in the circle. You pretty much get all your gems back, thankfully. And you become rich. And then after that, once you kick his butt and stuff, he gives you an egg. And right after that, trophy triggers. So
nice.
Again, not too hard.
I am dreading Ripto Rage.
Oh, yeah. See, Ripto, I feel like Ripto is actually a good boss. Like, he has 3 stages, and even his 3rd stage has 3 stages. So I feel like it's a good, decent, wholesome boss. He gave me trouble in the past, but, remastered didn't give me as much trouble. But still, I feel like he is harder than the sorceress. Like all the bosses in...
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. All the bosses in this game, honestly, I think are... They're just too easy, and, but the bosses for Sparks, I think they're actually good. So the next one
Charge.
is... Yes, for sure. Vanishing Act, Crystal Islands, defeat all the Crystal Bears. So this one... Now, I didn't know what a Crystal Bear... technically what they meant, because I was like, Crystal Bear, I defeat the enemies and I don't even sometimes like pay them second thought. But honestly, for this one, it's not that hard. As long as you just defeat all the enemies, you should be fine. But I will show you what a crystal bear looks like, just so you know exactly what enemy they're talking about. You should see it right here. Okay, so crystal bear, right there. So that is what they're talking about. And honestly, when it's made out of crystal, I'm surprised you can flame it. So you can flame that, you can flame
I
that.
prefer to get eggs than orbs.
Yeah, I feel like eggs are pretty cool to get. I mean, I don't know. I think I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. But yeah, whenever you start streaming, I will definitely like to see that. That'll be cool. That'll be neat to see. Okay, so yeah, so that was a crystal bear. Just make sure you go through the level normally. Just attack all of them, and the trophy should trigger. Not much there. All right, butterfly hunter, desert ruins. Find both butterfly jars. Okay, so this one, I think I actually already triggered this one, but desert ruins, right? Desert ruins. Yes, desert ruins. Okay, so this one, you actually could skip this trophy. So unfortunately, I triggered this trophy, which, you know, I think would have been better if I could have actually showed you where to get this trophy. But I think if I remember correctly, I should be able to show you what exactly they're talking about, and if you haven't triggered this already yourself. So, because if you're exploring, in general, you should find where these two butterfly jars are.
Tots.
Would you say thought? Or it sounded like you said tots. And it's like, oh yeah, I could go for some tater tots.
Totally blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like blah 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 blah. Alright, so I think we want to go this way.
Damn typos.
Yeah, I'm a trying my best. Trying to do this. Oh! Don't get burned by that guy. He's not good. Okay, blame that guy because he gave me problems last time. And then get that guy because he's crappy. We don't like that guy. We don't. Alright, so over here you'll notice that, but if you turn your camera to the left. Sorry guys, I swear, I do not know my left from my right. I don't know why. But anyhow, this is where, you know, you would find Hunter, but before that, you would actually fly to this ledge, and since I already got it, it's not there. But there would be two butterflies jar here, and you just flame them, trigger the trophy. So, yeah, not much to it, not much to it. And then the next one is in Haunted Tomb. Now, this one actually gave me, like, trouble. Because I wasn't sure about this one. And I did trigger the trophy, so I do already have this one. But it took me a while to kind of figure it out. Now, all the other ones, basically, I don't want to say it because I feel like I say it wrong. Scatacopia or whatever. You know, they're the things that they put the mummies in. If you can pronounce it better than me, but then yes. So basically what they're talking about is those things. Where these guys so if you're someone who's played the original, you'll know that you can get those these little fireball things.
Me either sometimes.
Yeah, right? Oh, please don't do that to me. So you'll notice if you have played the original, that the fireball thingy-majiggers, sorry guys for my language here, the thingy-majiggers, why, I don't know. They actually used to show up where these rocks were happening, you know, and there are two places where rocks come down, but there's actually a third place where they actually will give you the ammo, and thankfully they didn't hit me. But if you actually come over here, Okay, you gotta wait for him to throw it. I don't want no problem. I don't want any problem. You gotta be careful because these things explode after some time. Bam! So, to actually get the first room, tomb... Oh my goodness. This place.
Sir K. Faggot.
Ow! Oh my goodness. Yes. That is, what they're called. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just, it's horrible. I just can't do it.
However you spell it.
Yeah, it's spelled Sarcopha. That's how they say it kinda got. And I'm just like, I don't know. But anyhow, this is actually where you will find the ammo for that first little catacomb. Because if you're like me and you've already, let's see, do I have one in my mouth? No, I do not have one in my mouth. So if you get injured, you don't have it in your mouth anymore, which sucks. Because as you can tell, not getting injured is difficult. Oh my gosh. So I'm without sparks. I probably won't be able to make it. But anyhow, oh wait, do I have one in my mouth? It says spit. I have that button over there, so looks like I might have gotten one. Anyhow, so if you go back to this first room, spit. Good, okay, I did have one. So that's how you finally get that last one if you have defeated all the enemies. Now, there is that one guy that actually does come back. He's the only one that comes back. So I guess they're thinking, in case you didn't notice there was one over there, that's what they did. I'm not sure. But otherwise, I do not think it was a good move to take away that one, you know, to take away the ammo from the falling.
I want it even close, LOL.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. This one is, it's a decent trophy, I get it, but it's just, I don't know why they did that, why they moved to that, so, I don't know. Alright, so we are almost done with the trophies right now. But the next one is nice shooting text. Dino Mines as Agent 9 defeats an enemy with a rocket. I can't see it because it comes off as the word is cut off, so I don't know what word it is. But basically, just go to Dino Mines, go in Agent 9, do everything normally, and honestly, this trophy should just trigger. Because it's not that difficult. You know, most of these trophies will just trigger as you go through the game. If you guys need more detail on that, you know, leave a comment below, and I will help you. But otherwise, not really gonna put too much explanation into that, because honestly, you just go through it, it triggers. Okay, the next one is someone set us up the bomb. Agent 9's lab. As Agent 9, shoot down the balloons. So for this one, Agent 9's lab, they have, now they won't be there because I already got them, but there will actually be like little gem jars that'll be hanging up on red balloons. And honestly, what you just need to do is you need to go to the end of the level where like these little bombs that will come out of this little machine. And all you need to do, actually no wait, no, forget that. You don't need to get the little bombs at the end of the level. Actually, you just need to look upwards and make sure you see where all of the balloons are. So like I know there was one over here, so you can just like shoot up in the sky, make sure it comes down, and just honestly, as you're going through the level, just look up in the sky, make sure there are none there, and just make sure you get them there. So I'm gonna get this little guy here. Hopefully not getting hit by the Rhinox, because you know I need sparks. Sorry, Sparks, I need ya. Wait, I thought I got him already. My goodness, get out of my way. Wow, okay. Alright, so anyhow, again, another kind of easy trophy. The only thing that I can think of that could give you trouble is that you just don't know where all of them are. honestly, just look around. Just look around in the sky. They're there. And also, like, where the birds are in the bird lab, they are there too. So make sure you just look up everywhere, and you should be able to get this trophy, no problem. Alright, and the next one is Hunt for Hunter, Harbor Speedway. Find Hunter. So I will show you where Hunter is at. He's not that difficult to find. Really, he's not. Honestly, like, when I first played this, like the original, I still didn't have too hard a time finding him. I mean, I did, like, look around for, like, a minute, you know, just kind of like, okay, where's Hunter, you know, whatever. But, I mean, you have to look for Hunter in every single one of the speedways. So, I don't know why they picked this one in particular to give you the trophy for. So, but here you are. If you start from Time Attack, just keep going this way, kind of follow the birds. Actually, let me check here. I actually think he might be here. And whoop-de-doo, there's Hunter. Hunter is right there. And honestly, once you start talking to him, you should be able to trigger the trophy. Not too hard. 4 wheels. Okay, so that was it. And almost, I think this is the second to last trophy. Yeah, second to last trophy. Take down the sorceress. Defeat the sorceress. So honestly, that's all you would have to do. Is once you've gotten everything and you're ready to do the boss, you know, you've gotten as many eggs as you need to, you know, because, you know, Bianca wants you to get a certain amount of eggs or something like that. Just defeat the sorceress and you trigger that trophy. And I'm not talking about, like, defeating the sorceress the first time. You don't have to go in the super bonus round place. Because in the super bonus round place, you actually fight her a second time. So, but the trophy only triggers after you fight her the first time. So, no need to worry about fighting her the second time. Anyhow, that should be a trophy, though, defeating her the second time. Like, I don't know why it's not, but it should be. Anyhow, and the last trophy is debugging. The bug bot factory as Sparks defeat the Metapede. So, the bug bot factory... Let's see. Am I in Midnight World? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to go there real quick. So, I will just simply show you where the world is. I'm not going to go into the world. But then after that, I will get the one trophy that I missed, trigger the platinum, and then we will be done with this episode. You know, honestly, these trophies are not hard. I mean, I'm not sure if I even should have made this episode. But I've made a skill points and trophy episode for games 1 and 2, so I figured why not make a trophy episode for 3 as well. You know, I feel like I should at least go over it because, you know, there are some people out there that do struggle with, you know, the trophies. So, and if not, I hope I was at least entertaining enough to watch. You know, I'm not sure if I'm always entertaining, but hopefully I am. I don't know. But okay, so straight ahead, we have, there it is, Sparks' last world with the Metapede. That's your last trophy, guys. I mean, and after that, you should pretty much just trigger the platinum. But I want to trigger the platinum on this episode, so I saved one trophy for last that I actually did not get, which is, again, super easy, and this one is in Frozen Altars. So I'm going to travel there to Frozen Altars. And this one is called A Dozen Cold Ones. Use Ice Breath to freeze 12 enemies. So, it is as it says. Freeze 12 enemies. Now, I haven't triggered this. Mostly because I don't know. I don't know why this didn't trigger for me, to be honest. Because I would think I've done it to enough enemies, but I guess I have not. So, probably because I've been using that thing. Honestly, I think, guys, if you use that, probably you won't freeze enough enemies for the trophy. So, there you go. I froze one. I don't think you necessarily have to defeat them. So, I'm just going to freeze 12. I'm not even gonna, you know, but we'll see if the trophy triggers, then. Hopefully I don't, you know, I don't think I have to defeat any of them, but we'll see. So, and I'm not sure if you can refreeze the same enemies. I don't know if that counts. They want 12 different ones or what. And then you got Mr. Snowman here. You can't freeze him. He's already frozen, you know. He's a bad snowman. He's not the one you want on Christmas, that's for sure. He's keep him outside. Make sure you put him in the sunlight, and you know, you don't want to see that guy. Anyhow, so once you defeat this guy, you can proceed forward and just make sure you freeze 12 enemies. I don't think these guys count because they're not enemies, so you know. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna get you. Is that 12 yet? My goodness. See, if you think about it, if you use that, like, heat thing, it's a lot of enemies to freeze. Okay, so I must be nearing the trophy amount. Oh my gosh, but these enemies are certainly getting me, though. Okay, nice! So I finally triggered the trophy. And I finally got the platinum as well. Party like it's 2024. So, that is all the trophies. So if you just went from beginning of the enemies all the way to there, you should trigger the trophy. And honestly, this platinum is cake. You guys should have no problems with this. But if you do, don't feel bad. I understand. I've been there at one point in time. Even though there weren't trophies available in the original. So, you know, but it's whatever. It's okay. You know, I understand. I try to stray away from saying something's like so freaking easy that anybody can get it. Because, you know, maybe there are younger people out there that this is actually a challenge for. You know, so... You know, I am not trying to oust you guys, definitely by saying it's super easy, but certainly if you guys have any problems or, you know, you want to talk about it, put it in the comments, or, you know, just message me, whatever. It's all good, it's cool. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of a place where I won't get hurt. but yeah, so hopefully you guys liked this episode. Hopefully it was helpful. I don't think it was that helpful because, you know, like I said, most of these trophies you could get on your own, just going through the story. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. And if you do, please like the video. And if you want to see more content like this, I would appreciate it if you guys sub. And tomorrow we are doing our very first episode of Dark Souls, which will be cool. So we are finally done with Spyro the Dragon, the trilogy, and we are moving on into a different trilogy. We are going to do Dark Souls. And yes, there are 3 games of Dark Souls. I mean, there are other branching off games, you know, like cousins, like Dark Souls, brothers, sisters, whatever you want to call them. But in general, there's Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and I plan to do all 3 on this channel. So, and I also, in case you're wondering why I'm doing Dark Souls after Spyro, it's a joke. I've seen the meme where people compare Spyro to Dark Souls, and it's just so not true, because Spyro is nowhere near that hard, but I don't know. I plan to do Dark Souls next. So tomorrow will be our first Dark Souls episode. I have no idea how long I will make the episode. I guess I want to try to make it around the same length as I do these normal episodes. But it's kind of hard to gauge because unlike Spyro, Dark Souls doesn't really have like worlds you go into necessarily. It's all just one world. I mean, there's like the practice area in the beginning, but you know, it's like, I mean, they do kind of have their own worlds. Like, I mean, but it's like all in the same place. It's just like, oh, okay, now you're in this town, now you're in that town, or, you know, whatever the heck it's called. So, I don't know, I'll find a way to how to label the videos and whatnot, but we'll see how far we get tomorrow. I'm not sure how far we'll get tomorrow. I really don't know, but hopefully we don't have too hard of a time. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow at 10, because I have decided to switch the time from 9:30 to 10, but if you guys prefer to have these videos at 9:30 p.m., then please let me know in the comments, so that way I can make sure to make it at a time that is more comfortable for you guys. Anyhow, hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Bye!